guys, welcome back to my channel. As the title says, in today's video, I'll be reacting to BooIsBack, his last video. He has not posted for maybe about a month, so this is new video. But before I get into the video, I want to say thank you so much for clicking on my video, and for all of my returning subscriber, I want to say wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. But anyway, guys, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you will not miss a video when I post, guys. So let's get straight into the discussion on BooIsBack last video. So I know a lot of people have been worried or have been asking about Boo. I know Chris TVJA was saying Boo is missing. I know a lot of the other YouTubers were saying go check on him, go look for him. But anyway, I don't think he was really missing. He was taking a break and focusing on things that potentially he wanted to focus on. But he is now back. It's been about a month since he last posted. And in his last video, he brought us some information where it is alleged that his ex-wife was potentially lying to his friend Andrew. So a lot of people are saying, well, why you keep talking, man? Why are you talking? Why are you saying the same stuff? We still don't hear what she did to you. But in this particular video, BooIsBack is showing how Alicia Kim, his ex-wife, went behind his back and called his friend because he never gave Alicia Kim his friend's number. And the friend that we're talking about is Andrew. She said it when she was talking in the video to him, Andrew, on the voice note, which Andrew shared that voice note to BooIsBack. So in that voice note, I just had a couple of questions. And, I know a lot of people are over this topic, but I still think it's a lot of things that should be dissected. Maybe you don't care if you're on Alicia Kim's side. Maybe you don't care if you're on Boo's side because you're tired of it. But my question in listening to the voice note was, Alicia Kim came out and apparently a lot of people said she shut Boo up. She shut him up. She read him and he crawled back into his, cocoon and he's not going to say anything, or she sent him a cease and desist. That's what a lot of people are saying. But clearly she did nothing like that. So we know that she did not send him a cease and desist, and she did not send him any legal papers for him to stop talking, because according to him, he's talking his story, and the notes that you guys are claiming that is, information that he shouldn't be disclosing, there are his notes. And so we know that she has never sent him a cease and desist, and she did not retain a lawyer, so we now know that. But my question that I want to know about is, if Alicia Kim went to BooIsBack's friend, Andrew, and it sounds like she had a lot of conversation for Andrew based on what I heard. I didn't hear everything, but she told Andrew how she was new in America. She came here and she was working for the Inspector General's office in Jamaica, and she's always been a working girl, and she had her own things and her own money. And when she came to America, she had to start all over, and that she was paying for every single thing when she came to America. So my thing is, in that video that she's telling Andrew that she had to pay for everything in America, why didn't she come and tell us that when she had a chance to tell us that Mackie wasn't doing his job? Why didn't she tell us that? I don't understand. So my question is to AK, were you paying for everything when you were with BooIsBack? And if so, why didn't you bring that out when you were dissing him and saying, Mackie, this, that, Mackie, this, that? Why didn't you say that? So I don't know what to believe, because you told Andrew that the trip to Disney World, you paid for it. You told Andrew that the trip to New Orleans, you paid for. You told Andrew that the trip to New York, you paid for. You told Andrew that pretty much every single thing you paid for, and how you heard Boo on the phone telling people that he was paying for everything. And so you told Andrew that was a lie because you were paying for everything. So what I want to know is, did you tell Andrew that you were paying for everything because you did not expect for Andrew to go back and send the video to, or the voice note to BooIsBack, and now he is playing that voice note and it's making you look like, allegedly making you look like you are not truthful. People would say a liar. It will make you look like that. I'm not going to call you that, but I'm just going to say that the voice note that BooIsBack played demonstrated that you were paying your way for everything and he did nothing for you. That's what you told Andrew. But then BooIsBack said that you were asking him for things while you were in Jamaica, and he was doing things for you and you were thankful for those things. But yet you're telling Andrew that man did nothing for you. I don't know what to believe. So my question would be, did Alicia Kim pay all of the bills and paid for everything for herself when she was with her ex-husband, BooIsBack? That's what I want to know. I know it's old news, but I want to know, did he pay for things or did you pay for things? Because you told his friend that you paid for everything. And he's told us that you were hiding money in the bank account and pretty much you did not have to pay for anything. The only thing you paid for was the cable bill, and in one instance, you didn't even want to pay it. So that's my first question. My second question is, why did you go to Andrew instead of talking it out with your husband and working through it with your husband? Why did you go behind his back to his friend to air your dirty laundry? Why did you do that? Why was that necessary? And thirdly, I want to find out, what were you looking to gain from talking to Andrew? When you were cozying it up and feeling comfortable and talking to Andrew and telling him all of this, what did you want for Andrew to do? I don't know. What I'm asking, because I'm not clear. Why did you feel the need to tell Andrew all of this? And what did you want for Andrew to do to help you in your relationship? And it sounds as if Andrew did not come back to Boo and tell Boo that you called until recently, because he had no idea that you were talking to his friend Andrew, right? And he was shocked because he never gave you Andrew's number. The next thing I want to know, Alicia Kim, how did you get Andrew's number? Did you search through Boo's phone? Did you sneak and get Andrew's number, his friend, to call his friend to embarrass him? Did you want his friend to feel sorry for you and maybe help you? I don't understand why you reached out to Andrew. I know a lot of Alicia Kim's followers, they're going to love her, they're going to love her, they're going to love her. They're not going to see anything wrong. And again, there are several things that they both have done that could have been handled differently. Yes, a lot of people are saying he should stop talking at this point because they're not hearing anything, but you're not hearing anything because you don't want to hear anything. Right? Yes, you've heard the same thing, but he's saying a lot about his ex, and she has said a lot about him. And we all know that no man on this earth is perfect, right? But from what I'm gathering, Alicia Kim went to Andrew and she told him all of these things that Boo now is alleging that it's a lie, because he's been paying for every single thing, including all of the paperwork to get you to America. And to file for someone, your spouse, is not a cheap ordeal. It's expensive, right? So he paid for all of that. He brought you here. And when he brought you here, according to you, he did nothing for you because you had to pay for every single thing. Is that true? And lastly, I want to ask, okay, this is the last thing I want to ask. Like, if in fact he did nothing for you, how were you able to save if you had to spend all of your money? None of my business, but these are just questions I want to know about, because I feel like people, Boo had probably about 1,400 comments, and maybe 1,300 of those comments were saying they're tired of him, they want him to stop talking, he's saying the same stuff, we gonna love you, Alicia Kim, you know, leave her alone, you wanted her out of your life, she's gone, go heal, go this, go that. More than maybe 90% of the comments were on her side, because at this point, people are saying that he is talking about the same thing. But I think he is talking because he wants to show that all the things that you've been hearing have not been truthful. That's my synopsis of what I'm hearing. And yes, everyone is over this. Everyone is over this, but he came back after a month. A lot of people even said, why did you come back? Why didn't you come back a month ago and address the video that she made, right? A lot of people have said that too. I don't know why. He hasn't said why. So Boo, a lot of people want to know, why haven't you addressed the video that Alicia Kim did and talk about some of the things that she said in her last video, right? People still want to hear that. They want to know, what did she do to you to make the marriage end? They just want to know that specifically, okay? So I think if you were to come back, you owe no one anything, but the people, the 1,300 people in the comment that say they are tired of hearing it, they want to know, what did she do to you, right? They don't want to analyze. They just want to know, what did she do to you besides the lie? And she, you know, like, they just want to know, like, just lay that out in a video for them. And they also want to know, you were missing for a month. Why did you come back and you're talking about the same stuff? So those people want to hear specifically what she did, okay? And they also don't like the fact that it's been a month and they're hearing the same stuff. But in me doing my analytical skill as an analyst, he is telling you guys that she has not been honest. She has not been truthful. She went behind his back, got his friend's number, and called his friend and tried to dog him out and talk bad about him, okay? She also, clearly, her mom has been involved in their relationship. And I don't know, to me, that's also a telltale sign. When you're married, I don't think you should bring your drama to other people unless you have to. And then when you do, it needs to be a therapist, right? You need neutral people. So she even mentioned, when she was talking to Andrew, her friend, that she said she didn't want the bed, okay? And it was a big old argument because she didn't want the bed. And her and Boo was arguing about taken to bed because he seems to think she want a bed because she's on YouTube. And she said, no, I've had a bed before when I was in Jamaica and I want a nice bed. I want my own stuff. So she called her mother to get her mother involved in the bed situation. And I don't know that's right. So as married couples, just like bringing stuff to the media, now you've created a rat hole, a rabbit hole for yourself. And it's not going to stop, period. Because now you brought the business to the street. You brought the business to your mom, and now your mom is not going to like your husband. Even when things are going well, she's going to have your husband up. So rule number one, when you are married, you need to work things out with your husband or go get therapy. You need a unbiased person that can help you. That's just my 2 cents. But after listening to Boo's video, the questions I outlined prior, that's what I would want to know. I would really want to know that. And even a piece of me feel like when you went to Andrew, did you want for Andrew to say, baby, it's okay, I got you? Did you want that? Like, why did you go to Andrew? And you guys could come for me, but I want to know, like, of all the people in the world, why you go to Andrew? Why? Andrew is Boo's friend. Why would you go to his friend? So guys, comment down below your thoughts. We know Alicia Kim brought all of this drama to the internet, and we know Boo has dragged it out. According to all of you, he has dragged it out, and you're tired of hearing about it. So comment down below what you think about what he said, what you think about what you're hearing, and what are your thoughts. And until next time, I want to say peace.